So we're about a mile into the hike this morning. We've got, I don't know, 10 and a half miles to do today. You can see the girls are way up in front of me. I dropped back to do my morning video clip. Good morning, it's day 23. And it's my final day with Navigator and her sister Lissa, which means it's gonna be a really sad day. I'm happy for them. Lissa gets to get back to Mark, who I believe is the one that's gonna pick him up today. And Navigator gets back to Randy. So for them, I'm happy. For me, I'm sad. It's going to be a long, hard day. I don't do emotional goodbyes well. And I feel like I've gotten pretty close to my sister out here. I've certainly got to know her better. She's certainly got to know me better. And it's just been a wonderful experience being out here with her. I know that without her out here with me, I would have had a really, really, really hard time getting started by myself. So I can never repay her for that. It's been an incredible experience. We've experienced the ups and downs of the trail, and I mean that in the literal and figurative sense. Good days, bad days, just like in life. Mostly good days. Days that started out bad that became good, and vice versa. Although I can only think of one really bad day I've had through this whole thing, and that was just a couple days ago. For whatever reason, I just had the blues. I don't know. I think we are all bitten with the blues bug. Got up this morning and slept in a shelter. Yeah, it's good. It was a good reminder why I don't want to stay in a shelter. It was hard to sleep. Just in that flat, hard bunk setting. It was not a good experience. So for the people who sleep in shelters, good on you. Unless it's really bad weather, I won't do it again. I think it would be better if it wasn't in the bunk setting where you had the whole open floor, because then you could actually roll over. The bugs are horrible this morning. I did spray myself down, my arms anyways, with DEET this morning. So they're staying off my arms, but they're in my face. So the girls are wearing their head nets. And I may be forced to put mine on here shortly. But anyways, it's going to be a pretty easy day today. If you look at the graph at the end of the video, it looks tougher than it's going to be, I think. Not a lot of up. I think it's only just barely over 1,000 feet of ascent through the whole day. Looks like it's going to be just a lot of little bump ups here and there, but bugs, man, they go for your eyes, they go for your nose, they go for your ears. It's weird because the mosquitoes like to go in the ears. The black flies like your eyes and your nose. Not sure what's going to happen today when we get to our stopping point. I'm going to be spending the night at a lodge. And if everything goes well, we get there early enough and our ride gets there early enough, they're gonna run me into town real quick, get my resupply. And I don't know if there's a restaurant at the lodge or not. I hope there is, because I don't want to piddle around in town. There's just not enough time to do all that and then come back. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh, this doesn't look slick at all. Yeah, that's the kind of rock that you'll slip on, especially early in the morning. Bust your butt. Too early to do that. So we'll see. We get there early before our ride, and the girls can come hang out at the lodge with me for a little bit. Maybe I can get my laundry done, but I've got to get laundry, get dinner, resupply, and get packed and ready to go tomorrow. I've sort of considered doing a 0 here, and if I feel like I don't have enough time to get everything done, I'll do that. But we'll see. I'm going to be actively looking for a hiking partner over the next few days. And right now, most people are just moving way too fast for me, which is okay. I mean, I don't want to get with somebody and slow them down. That'd be bad. But at the same time, I don't want to get with somebody who forces me to go too fast. And yeah, that'd be just as bad. The good thing is, for me, I don't mind hiking the day by myself, and but just for safety purposes, I like to camp with people. You never know what you're going to encounter out here, and you know, I'm not afraid of bears. I'm not afraid of snakes. I mean, that's just part of it out here. I'm not really afraid of moose, although you get too close, they can get very defensive and charge you. And these are big critters. I just took a picture of a moose trap. That's a big ass moose. The hoof prints are bigger than a horse hoof prints, and certainly way bigger than a deer. So the one that's been following the path out here is definitely big. But we're making so much noise that they hear us, and they're gonna turn tail and run the other way. They don't want to mess with us. It's like we don't want to mess with them, so I'm not worried. But just you know, you just never know what can happen out on the trail. If you're hiking by yourself and you get an injury, that can be dangerous. And you know, a lot of the hikers out here carry the mini reach, which is a GPS satellite phone or text or something like that. Anyways, it's for use in emergencies. It's got an SOS button on it you can push, and rescue operations will be able to pinpoint where you're at. I don't have anything like that, so I do need to be cautious out here and not do something stupid to injure myself, especially when I'm hiking by myself. These mud bogs are not too bad. Most of them you can rock hop through them. Over time, people have put big rocks in the middle of them, and you can get over them. Sometimes you slip and miss, and you get your toes wet. All right, that's enough for this morning. We stop and focus on hiking for a bit. We're about 2 miles into the day. Come up to this river. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see it together. Little Amish gentleman in front of us doing a hike. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice. Very nice. All right, we have come 5.7 miles and we're coming to this place called Prospect Rock. All right, Gary, don't trip here. Don't trip here, because it's a long way down. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
That is just beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I would explain it. I didn't put it on airplane mode.
Beautiful. Love it. All right, so we've come 9.2 miles. Got about 1.2, 1.3 left, something like that. Been a fairly easy day. Last section, probably the toughest of what we've done so far today, and it wasn't bad at all. Good. Looking forward to getting to the lodge tonight, sailing in, getting a good night's sleep after last night. Didn't sleep well in the shelter. Not looking forward to losing my partner Stephanie, and I will miss her. I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Just the idea of her coming out here and hiking this 3 weeks with me, it filled in a hole for her overall AT trip of 234 miles. But it did so much more than that for me. As I've mentioned before, this trail pretty much broke me last year. Now, it broke me last year. And coming back out here was difficult.
I have never seen that. Check it out, Papa Bear. I bent my water bottle. Whoa.
Oh my God.
That is awesome.
That's too funny.
What the heck?
It should pop right back. What did it do? Fall out of your pack?
Yeah. Taking a picture. Last day on the trail.
I love it. I love it.
Wow.
Good idea. I'll get myself a drink while we're sitting here waiting. You can hear the road from here. That's a good thing. I think get down there, want to get into town while I've got a ride. There's a small outfitter store. I'm hoping I can get some dehydrated meals there and then run over to Price Chopper grocery store and get the rest of the food I need for the next 5 days. I'm gonna pack for 5 days, heading up to Killington, big ski resort. It's many years ago, that's the place where I went and skied my first Black Diamond ski trail. That was a long time ago. All right, I'll get back to you guys in a minute. So as I was saying, when I left the trail last year, it broke me. It broke me hard. I've dwelled on it for 8 months. I've been scared shitless to come back out here again. And my trail sister, Stephanie, made that possible for me. At least made it so much easier for me. These last 3 weeks have just been a joy. In so many ways. I mean, not just hiking with her, but meeting her family, finally getting to meet her husband, meeting her family, her sister, who's been with us for the last 4 days. This trip has been an incredible experience so far. If I went home tomorrow, I would be okay with everything. Just reuniting with old friends from last year, coming up the trail and meeting with Ninja, and then up to Jen and Chris, and then to Sula, then to Philadelphia, and now up here. It's just, it's been beyond wonderful. When I have to say my goodbyes, it will be very difficult. And I will cry like a baby. And I'm gonna see these folks again pretty soon, within the next couple months, assuming I make it all the way to Katahdin. On my way back, I will definitely be stopping back in Philadelphia and seeing Stephanie and Randy again, and Cole. Can't forget Cole. And there's a few other things and places and people I want to see on the way back south. Heading back to Pennsylvania, where I can get my last 50 miles. And these next few days after today are going to be difficult. There are some people around me that I can potentially hike with, so I'm hopeful that that works out. We shall see. But anyways, all right, we're getting ready to start going uphill. I'm going to put this down, and I'll probably see you down at the road. All right, man, thanks. Good morning, everyone. It is day 24, and I am currently sitting at a place called Pinnacle Lodge in Manchester Center, Vermont. They've got a beautiful little pond here. They've got kayaks and canoes you can go out and play in. I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to take a day off. So you can see the lodge behind me. Got here yesterday. Navigator and her sister and her sister's boyfriend Mark dropped me off. And I hadn't planned on taking a zero today, but woke up this morning and I got a couple minor issues I need to deal with. For whatever reason, I started having some back spasms last night, and they were still there this morning. Nothing major. I think they'll be gone by today. Matter of fact, I think they're already gone, but I'm just gonna take the day off in the interest of taking care of my body. Where I had tape on my foot from the blister on my arch, when I put my sock on yesterday, apparently I rolled up that tape and it created a couple of small hot spots on my foot. So I'm going to deal with those. And I think I just need to rest. I need a reset. I'm going to miss Stephanie. Yeah, I'm going to miss her. I mean, she made the start of this trail for me doable. I'll just leave it at that. But without her, I'm not sure I would have been able to come out here and do what I've already done. And she helped take some demons off my back. And I think this time tomorrow I'll be ready to roll. But for right now, I'm just going to enjoy the day off. Sit in my room, catch up on some reading, and start to look forward for the next week or two and plan out and see where I'm going to get to. It looks like my next resupply stop will be in Killington, which ironically is the first place I ever skied a black diamond. It brings back some great memories. But all right, I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm going to go in and put this last video together and prepare for a day of rest. So y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later.